Hi YouTube, welcome back to the Roku Kingdom series where we'll basically go over like any new updates, or in this case we're going to do something new. We are going to explore like a specific location in the game and see what kind of like elves we can find there. And I'm probably going to do this for like every single like region or map that we have unlocked, because I find it fun that we can like explore together. So for this particular video, we are going to explore this area, the abandoned station, infected swamp. So the elves there are mostly like poison type or demon type. So we'll see like quite a number of those elves. And I have already explored like most of the place, because I didn't realize I'm going to do this series, but in the future, we're probably going to explore like a new location together, like probably here in the future, like Sweetwater Town and so on. Yeah, but for this particular video, we're going to explore this area, the abandoned platform or the station, depending on how they like define the story. Don't really check out the story of this place yet, so we'll see. So we are, let me equip the, this is kind of like a special ball. It's kind of a slightly better than the normal capture Pokeball. So we're just going to go around and kind of like explore the place. As you can see, the place is rather the place is rather swampy and poisonous. Also, I think we saw some creatures earlier. Yeah, this thingy. See, hopefully we'll get caught. Oh no, it didn't. It escaped. Okay, okay. We need to. There's one more over there. I want to catch them. They are. Yeah, let me get this. You can get them caught. Okay, finally that one works. So in this game, you can either directly throw the Pokeball at the elves you want to catch, or you can fight them to weaken them to increase your success rate. And from the, if we check the here, this is the one we just caught, 201. This is the eel, flower resentment eel. Their body are highly resistant to poison. The bottom of their body are tightly entrenched into the soil. It gives them a sense of security, and they prefer wet mud. The tree flowers are often entangled together to ensure touching, but that is also often why they are often like tied into knots. When they are arguing among each other, they will create incessant bell ringing sounds. It's interesting. And I believe we saw their evolution somewhere. Also, we can. These are also like. Yeah, we got two. Okay, we got some. Alright. Those were. Yeah, 125 Toto. The membrane around its head looks like a head, but it's actually its own parasitic creatures. They are cold and soft to the touch. When they are scared, they will burst out a lot of venom from their head, and then they will rapidly shrink down and go into a fainted mode. And then this is their evolution. Dorato. The first evolution was Toto. Dorato, the membrane on their head is very unstable. When they are excited, some of the membrane might even fall off. When they are excited, the liquid in the membrane will evaporate into air, releasing poisonous toxin. And this is the third evolution. The bigger the protrusion on the head, the older they are. And the protrusion is filled with poisonous venom and enveloped by a layer of membrane. When they are in danger, they will release powerful hallucinogenic toxin, but they are not fatal. So therefore, part of the log or equivalent of trainers in this game. They will purposely seek down to Curado, to experience like a high, a poisonous infused high, and he's poison and oh, and we just got, you know, I think we already have that. So these are like, we're entering a spider caves. They're catching the spiders, I mean. Yeah, the spider keep on the larger spider anyway. Keep on escaping from my. Hopefully we can catch them this time. Okay, we got it. Oh, and then when you catch like a number of specific creatures, you will spawn like special nightmare creatures, and that poisonous one that you saw was the nightmare version, was basically the special version. And then let's try going here. I don't think we have any. Well, I don't think we have caught these. Oh, I didn't mean to fight them. Oh, I guess it's fine. We can fight them and like catch them. Show you guys another way of like getting how to catch the elves in this game. I think that should be enough. Let me see. So you can fight them in combat and then lower their HP to make like easier for you to catch them. But it didn't work that well for me, so I'm afraid he'll die from this. Yeah, I guess what happens in Pokemon happens here as well. He's gonna end up accidentally killing the creatures the elves that you want to catch. But if that happens, you just need to go back to like any teleportation station, and then you will just like get refreshed. So we can do this. We need 160 entry in the book to capture those. So unfortunately, we won't be able to do that for now. So let's check this one, the entry. Mistaken. We caught. They are mostly poison. So let's try. We caught. Oh no, they're not poison. Oh, this guy, the mud tooth. I've caught this earlier. They can swallow mud heavier than their body weight in one bite. They have gained the ability to absorb mud through their body. The like dry mud become a tough shell to protect their fragile bones. Sometimes they will accidentally swallow smaller elves near their mouth. Whenever that happens, this bird will spit them out and then apologize profusely. Occasionally, they will use their mouth to ferry smaller elves across the swamp. That's it's nice to see that this kind of relationship exists in this world. So there's a shell creature, I believe, and then there's one over there. This shell, not sure whether that's a. Oh yeah, and we might need to fight that thing because it might not. Yeah, it's not going to get captured so easily. And then we have the mushroom. Will it be like smaller? Oh, we did get one. We'll check like the entry after we catch everything. Isn't everyone that's here? No, we caught the spider already. I'm not sure whether we have caught the... Right, we caught some new elves, so let's check them out. Alright, this is another evolution. This is Crying Shroom. They live together in groups in moist and dark places. The slime that they secrete contain a very unique smell, luring travelers deep into forests. If you inhale too much of this air, you will keep on crying. I guess that's why they are called Crying Shroom. And their evolution is this one. Scary, I guess, tentacle shroom. They will bury their body into the soil and rely on unique veins in their body to turn the water around them into poisonous mucus. When it's dry and hot, they will release a sour smell, and when you inhale that smell, you think of something sad. It still retain the theme of like crying, and this is the third evolution. This is Scary Crying Shroom. They live for a long time in the dark until their eyesight has fully deteriorated. Instead, they have evolved to gain tentacles that is formed from illusory energy that can act as arms. In the stem created from illusion power, they are given extremely strong regenerative power. Even after they are scorched by flames, they can rapidly grow new spores that can transform into a brand new body. Really similar to real life mushroom then. And then I believe we caught the shell series. I believe they are normal type. No, they are not normal. Water type then, probably. Yeah, okay. This is Popo Shell. They spend their time in shallow water. They do not have the energy to resist the powerful impact of waves. Their outer shell became smooth, being washed by endless water. When they move, they often get stuck between broken rocks, but they can move freely and agilely in shallow land. Now this is the second evolution. The shining of their shell it becomes shinier. They love anything that is shiny, and they will often polish their shell on against the rocks and reefs. They will also help polish their friends so that the shell become shinier. The shiny shell will decrease the chance of things being attached to the shell, and it will maintain their mobility, and it will make them very happy. Then this is the third evolution. This kind of evolution lives near the corrupted forest, which is where we are. The smooth surface will effectively resist against the corrupted water source. The research shows that there is a group of normal shell who was washed from the sea to this place, and after they landed here, they kind of like evolved into their current state, which is highly resistant to corrupted water, which is interesting. The story is teaching us about Darwinism. So that is Popo Shell, Shellpo Shell, and then Sipo Shell. Okay. And then I believe there's the pre-evolved version of the bird that we saw earlier. Yeah, this one. This is mud sucking not pigeon, but sucking. What do you call the seabirds? What do you call them again? I don't can't remember off the top of my head. They are born with fragile bones, so they need to suck on mud because the mud contains calcium that their bones need. If they do not ingest enough mud, their joints will get inflamed and they will trip when they walk. Their beaks haven't fully developed, and sometimes they will choke on the mud. Interesting. And this is the one we saw earlier about the faring other creatures around. I believe there is the evolved version of the bell creature. Was it? Is it under? No, where is it? Is it poison? No. I believe it's ground then. Oh yeah, it's here. Oh, this is the flower resembling eel, and this is eel tail beast. The evolved from the evolved version of this elf. It head. I think this is the body. The head, this part, the mud flat, has no eyes, has no eyesight. It detects direction mainly on the wind flow that they detect through the five mouth. Occasionally, because of the bad eyesight, they could be seen rushing to the land. When they scream, the bell, inverted bell flower in their mouth will vibrate to create sounds of bell chimes. They also use the bell chimes to communicate with their friends. Fascinating. This is called short leg crawling. They have very short legs, and if they are tipped over, it's very difficult for them to get upright again. Most of the short leg crawling in the world are, when you see them, they are trying to like turn themselves over. Due to their cute appearance, they are beloved by many locks, which is like the trainer equivalent of this game. But since they will bite people when they are scared, the kingdom has to give a warning to everyone so that they don't go out and touch the spider elves. Would you keep a spider elf as a pet, no matter how cute they are? This is their evolved version. The demon red diamond. They often rest in dark caves. They will design intricate and poisonous web to whip for their prey. The end of their appendages are filled with poisonous venom. They are sharp and sturdy, so they can be used as lance to attack and shield to defense. I believe that may be... So, why are you doing... I think we might have like... Check out all the elves here. Let's see. Yeah, we have seen that. The shroom... Is that new? No. Oh, is that the bone dragon? Oh, that's... I've never seen you before. Oh yeah, that is a bone dragon. Okay, that's a big-headed bone dragon. Okay. When they are first discovered by human beings, the big-headed bone dragon was slumbering in the rock layers underground. They know nothing about the current world and the elven society. Their skeleton is no longer strong, but possess highly regenerative power. Even when their bones are broken, they can regen them in a very short amount of time. Even though their bone rings look fragile, they are actually very strong. And then this is their evolved version. I don't think I have caught an evolved version or ever seen one yet. Yeah, I believe that's everything. Alright, thank you for hanging out with me as we explore the abandoned station in Rocco Kingdom. I hope I covered all the elves you can find here. If I didn't, I apologize in advance. Because I didn't actually look up online. Or rather, I can't really find any information on that. So, if you like this kind of content where we explore the world together and like check out the new elves in Rocco Kingdom, Please remember to leave a like and follow. And if you have any comments regarding any kind of content you would like to see from this game, please remember to feel free to leave a comment as well. I'll read through all of them. And have a nice day. Thank you.